Beautiful soul. So this is gonna be a channeled message, okay? I feel like you're changing. Maybe you're changing your routines. Maybe you're changing. I feel like you you just finished the cycle, okay? You just finished the cycle. Or like you're in the middle of it, okay? With a certain energy. Okay, so this energy was like, and if this message is all over, please understand. Oh my god, I already have this energy in my face. I tend to get a little fat when I talk about this energy. Because because when we are straight mirrors, right? Straight mirrors, our appearance changes according to the energies we connect to, right? And so every time I talk about this energy, I tend to get a little fat in my face, which is kind of so funny. But, let's be serious. This energy was propelling you for your next timeline, okay? This message. This energy is connected to expansion in all levels, okay? This energy came after you built, I want to say, necessary presence within your being, right? Take whatever resonates. Maybe you were in this spiritual level for a long time, or like in the spiritual journey for a long time, right? And you didn't apply necessary attention to the outside world, to the material world, to the 3D, whatever you want to call it, right? Because you were pretty much concerned only with the spirit, right? And once you achieved like I said, the necessary presence within your being, I feel like the energy flipped, right? And and it called you to ground that energy, right? To, like, I'm seeing like a lightning, right? To come and put all of that light on earth. And so this energy, or like this sacred mirror, came to you, right? In order for you to reflect upon yourself and see the things that you were lacking, right? And I want to say that unconditional love was so needed here because you were used to look at things in a spiritual way, right? And so you were used to see materialism or lower levels of consciousness. I don't like lower levels, right? That's my point. Like, I feel like this energy has taught you and has made you be attracted to matter, right? Like, I'm seeing this so beautifully. It's maybe this was the same energy as us, like a spirit, right? In heaven, in the universe, whatever it is, that calls us to come and have bodies, right? To go for this experience, right? To live memories upon here, right? And these memories are called our bodies, right? To live imprints I feel like we all want to like leave something tangible with our lives, right? We want to create legacies. We want like other people to get to know us or like talk about us in such a positive light, right? Even if it's even if those memories are not like super grounded, right? Like for example, my mother passed away, right? But everybody knew her, right? Everybody knew her because she was like so giving, right? And she was a baker, right? And she would bake all Christmas long for everybody. She would give like when it was birthdays, right? She would give that she would cook bake. Sorry, getting distracted here, but she would bake your birthday cake, right? And even if people try to pay her back, she wouldn't allow it, right? She would, she was like overgiving also, right? But that's the lessons we are trying to learn, right? We are starting to, it's not that we want to change the past, but we want to like make it better, right? Every generation makes it better. And that's what this energy comes to like to anchor you in, right? Being the mother, the earth, right? And I know I'm talking about mine, but take whatever resonates for you from this. Maybe this is more a podcast episode than than an actual message, right? But there's this energy calling you to to ground, right? To ground. And maybe you don't want to because you don't want to be you want to kind of protect yourself, okay? You don't want to overgive, right? Till the point that it might hurt you, right? And so it is an exercise of like balancing these things, right? Because on the other hand, you have the father, right? And the father is a superstar. The father is a person that people remember after years and years, that they do not see him, and they still remember him, right? There's still this legacy upon his name, that he is like yeah, super well known person. Everybody used to like him because he was funny and happy, and like a well-known celebrity kind of. So there is these two energies, right? But at the same time, it's very much the heart. It's very much like the I have I cannot overgive because I must hold, right? I own this powerful energy. I own this good vibe, right? And I own this good vibe, so I cannot overgive. I cannot like, although I'm sharing, although I'm connecting with people, although everywhere I go, I show that I care about people, right? I have conversations with strangers. I give my happiness, my easiness to everyone that comes in contact with me, right? But I do not overgive. And I feel like this energy that is coming. Scan is showing you how to make the balance upon these two aspects of you, right? Of like how to be so kind and give, right? But also how to protect yourself, like. And I don't know, this might be, take whatever resonates, right? This might be the relationship between the mermaid and the and the armor guy, right? This might be like that love story between the how do you call it? Uh, the horseman. No, you know that armor guy, like of steel, right? And the mermaid, and like how one flows and the other protects, right? But at the same time, I feel like this energy is still not protected. Sorry, or maybe it's not protected because it's not ready, right? I feel like it still wants to remain some things of the past that it cannot anymore, right? Cannot anymore, and this could be like that linear space, right, of your life where you're like changing, but you're like a little stubborn, right? There's a little like Capricorn devil energy here where you're like you don't want it, you're in between, right? But you're still being stubborn about like holding to things that you know so well, right? That they're not good for you. But I also feel like you're waiting for the right timing, right? There is the right timing. Like if you keep wishing, if you keep hoping, if you keep working on it, if you keep, I once had a friend, right? And she was like kind of, and this kind of be super taboo, but she was kind of having a relationship with somebody. But then there was this friend of her, and she was so attracted to him, and you could really tell that they were like super attracted to each other, because no matter where they were, right, they could be in opposite sides of the building, somehow they would end up together, right? There was like this magnetic attraction, right? And I'm not talking about sex, I'm talking about energy, right? You could tell by their faces, you could tell like there was nothing that could stop them from like being together, right? and and she asked me, what do you think I do, like what do you think I should do, because this is happening and it's so strong and it's whatever. And like I told her, like, go for it. And it's not that like I'm super faithful, right? I'm a Scorpio, I'm super faithful. If I like somebody, I want to be with that person forever and ever. Super obsessed, right? uh, but like but like I want her, my idea was like, you need to experience the things, right? Because something might seem wrong, right? Or something might seem right, but you need to experience and go through it, right? Because then you will feel it, and it's not going to be like something you think or knowledge you hold. It's going to be wisdom. It's going to be integrated within your body. And if it was like, if it is like, sometimes it's just like teaching children, right? We can say whatever, But once they experience, it's a totally different game, right? And she ended up not doing anything, right? Uh, but but yeah, that was my teaching to her, like, do the mistakes. And I feel like in this case with this energy, it's the same thing. Maybe you keep like having this routine, or doing some things you know you shouldn't, right? Like bad things for you, or like bad habits, or holding on to relationships that are not in our highest good, or something like this, right? But it's only when we experience them fully, right? It's only when we have to go through it, right? We have to go through it, because there will become a point where you're like, no, thank you. Like, had enough of this. I had enough, right? It's that point that changes everything, when we actually had enough of the things. And so this was my message. I don't know if you got it. If you didn't get it, it's okay. There are many views about this, right? But yeah, I feel like you want to change fully. And the next year is gonna be an opportunity in order for us to do that, okay? But also in regards to your nervous system, okay? Because I'm all shaking because of your nervous system. I feel like you have to take things slow, okay? Do not try to change into who you're not yet, okay? You know what's clearly coming, okay? And if you know what's clearly coming, it's yours already, okay? Let us have compassion for this beautiful body, okay? For this beautiful melody, memory that we hold, okay? And let us honor gravity. That was my message. If you like this message, put a like. Thanks so much for commenting, for your comments, for subscribing to my channel. Love you guys. Please check out my description box. I have a new shop on YouTube. It's really cool. I made some designs for you guys, okay? Um, yeah, I'm also creating more content for the next year. Super excited for my Patreon. Okay, like realizing dreams I had for such a long time. And now with technology, we can really make it our own. Like, so freaking blessed. I love this time we are in. And and yeah, thank you so much for your love, for your donations, for everything you've given me. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.